So we now go to the first. We have the Club 8 in the Thames, the Swiss crew on the left of your screen, and Thames Rowing Club, this is their fourth 8. They are on the Buckinghamshire side.
That's incredible, isn't it? Such depth in that club to have a fourth 8, and obviously I think to be in through to this round they were ecstatic, and I think they had a nice slap-up meal last night to celebrate.
Well, if you get talking to some of the crew and read some of their entries in the Henley Royal Regatta, you'll see, for example, Will Hardy, who's the stroke. Your greatest strength, he says, is your lack of it. That was from a coach. So there is a certain approach to rowing, and possibly already we can see the end result. However strongly and determinedly they've come out to take the fight to the Swiss crew from Zurich, they have already clear water. That is a very impressive start.
Belvoir were very pumped up for this race. I mean, it was led by the crew themselves. They wanted to come to Henley. Swiss crews don't always manage to come over to Henley because it's the Swiss National Championships the same weekend. So they're very pleased to be here. They were super psyched in the boat tent G. They were getting hyped up.
Well, it's paying off. I mean, there are some impressive athletes there. And if you look at their medal cabinets, there are, Felix at the stroke, medals in the Swiss and German championships. They were finished, second in the senior eights at the National Salmon Regatta. They're good.
That's right. And for a club crew, they've been under 6 minutes quite a few times this season, which is nice to see. Obviously, they're just making quite a good lead here now, aren't they? Just sort of walking away with it.
Yes, they've almost left the Berkshire station in a sense, haven't they? I mean, they are that far ahead. That was a very impressive turn of speed. I mean, they left the energy and the power that they found off the start. That was a real drive.
It was, wasn't it? It was very, very strong there. Yeah, the Cox is. I don't know if you could see. He had those. He's got those penny sunglasses on there. He's obviously a bit of a cool customer. Must have really hyped them up to get them to do that sort of job. Funny enough, 3 of these guys in this boat here from Zurich are doing their PhDs as well at the moment, actually. One of them's got their Viva next week, so he'll be glad it's been a relaxing race so he can do some studies.
That's the other thing to remember about Henley. It's not just about the rowing, and I'm not saying it's also about the social events too. That's all part of it. But a lot of these crews, particularly the student crews, the school crews, they've had to fit all this training in around exams, some very important exams, GCSEs, A-levels, and as you say, PhDs or university exams too. And yet this has been the red letter day, maybe the Thursday, the Wednesday, whichever day they've managed to. Sometimes some of these crews have got to qualify as well. So Wednesday, the first day, get through, and now they're through to the second day. And it would seem at the moment, as the cock turns around, this is very much in the bag. And although it's not a particularly warm evening here at Henley, this is a chance to enjoy and take the applause from the enclosures. I'm sure their rivals, some of them in the Thames, this for Club Men's 8, will be taking note.
This Thames speed crew, I mean, they call themselves the Apaches, and they've got great club spirit, and they're hanging in there. You can see the guys in the middle of the boat there were really giving it some still. But yeah, for this Zurich crew, Belvoir, it's very much been their focus this 8 all year, and they're a very tight group, so we were expecting a strong performance here.
And it's interesting just looking at the programme to see who's coming up next. It's a Dutch crew or Kingston Rowing Club in the next round. And having seen the Dutch crew, Willem Drey, they are good.
Oh, are they? Right, OK, so we look forward to that tomorrow then. Interestingly, this crew from Belvoir Ruderclub Zurich, they have to train so early in the mornings because there's a lot of very big ships that use the shipping channel, so it's 6 a.m. or you don't really get it out. So I guess being at Henley this week's been probably quite nice, relaxing late mornings for them.
They'll finish and they'll have the chance to see Willem Drey from Holland in the race at 7 o'clock as they come across the finishing line. And that is a mighty margin for all the best efforts of Thames Rowing Club. They know they've been well beaten. And confirmation. The Swiss are in town and they mean business.